small businesses need to use the web as a tool to capture leads just like a spider uses a web to catch its food. I'm going to ask you to use your imagination right now. Are you using it? Good. Bang, you're now experiencing life as a spider. Seriously, now you're a spider and you're hungry. What do? I'm guessing what you are going to want to do is make a web and try and capture anything passing by. You wouldn't just build a line and hope that a fly gets caught, but you'd work your silk-making butt off to ensure you have the perfect system that gives you the maximum return. This is the same way small business owners need to treat their online portfolio. One line isn't going to work in 2012. But I have a website. But I already have a Facebook page. But Twitter doesn't work. Sound familiar? Excuses don't pay the bills, so listen up. In 2012, if you become a spider, a small business is integrating technology, educating rapidly, you will help your consumers, and they will not just be a customer, but they'll tell your story and become word of mouth mark your business. Let's talk about a small business. Let's call it a bar. Right now we'll imagine it's only online with a basic website and a yellow pages listing. Do you think a spider would ever catch flies if their web was made with just? Probably not, and all the other spiders would be like PFFFT, what a loser. Now let's compare that with a place that we'll call B-Bar, that is their Google Places listing, completely set up including a geotagged welcome video on YouTube that shows how awesome their venue is and offers a great deal. A link at an account with a group dedicated for happy hour lovers in that city's CBD. QR codes on their menu, staff shirts, and the front of the venue for people walking by even when B-Bar's closed. A blog focused on the beautiful cocktails and articles about the hospitality industry from the bartenders' perspectives. A Facebook fan page that truly tells their story, with an app that shows off their social media with a weekly video and an opt-in form to offer weekly deals and goss. A stamp with a geosocial app like WTF Australia or Foursquare to offer people for their digital passports, and a mobile landing page for people to redirect mobile users looking at their site. B-Bar built a legit three-dimensional ass web that will catch awesome flies and even some great-looking birds. Which sounds better to you? If you said A-Bar, you're drinking hatred and are probably a bit of a dummy. My point is, make sure you're focused on positioning yourself in as many places as possible, and don't be scared to integrate the latest technology to make your small business thrive. Now I'm going to teach you how to educate rapidly. When you're doing some next level stuff, you should really make sure you are giving as much advice as possible upfront instead of having the customers asking you questions. For example, wherever you show QR codes, make sure you have a big red arrow and a call to action. To read this, please download WTF Australia from iTunes. Or if you are focusing on your Twitter to share great deals and events, make sure that you let people know. Follow at BBAR to get our weekly deals and goss. Put it on your menus, in your bathrooms, and even have your staff mention it after every transaction. If you don't connect the dots for people, they are far less likely to stumble upon your work. If you mention it around your venue, you'll find that people will check out the information you asked them to check out. The most important advice I can give small businesses when integrating technology and educating rapidly is to make it your goal to help people to not just spend $30 at your venue, but also become word-of-mouth marketers, which is why you need to have a cool story and have unique selling propositions. When dealing with anyone, always be as helpful as you humanly can be, because if people feel like you have their best interests in mind, they'll feel the love and share your small business with everyone they know. This also works for D-bag business owners, and we all know a few of them. You also need to focus on getting web traffic, ads you might place, or when other websites link to yours, getting testimonials that establish credibility, creating awesome content, articles at your blog, email series, your grid galaxy, informational videos, etc. Build relationships with your customers. This is determined by how you treat them and the value you bring to their lives. For example, the exact same customer might be worth 3 times as much in the long run to someone who develops a good relationship with them versus someone who does not have their best interests in mind and just wants to make a quick buck off of them. Have unique selling propositions. What makes you different from everyone else? Share your story with your blog, Facebook timeline, or website. I feel like we had a great time together on this video, and I hope that you can improve your small business with this advice. Just remember to always love what you do and spread that love with everyone you come in contact with. Enjoy!